Cruisemas Day 5.
Cinco.
Yes. Woo!
Yay!
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
I have to yell
Why do you have to yell?
because on all the other videos you can barely hear me, so if I yell louder you might hear me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's because we're not fancy enough to have those microphones that all the real bloggers have.
Yeah, that's true. We need money. Or just new equipment.
We just, do it for fun,
True.
which is okay.
Yes. But anyway, today we're here with our most funniest,
Just fun stories that
Embarrassing.
it's fun things we've seen on cruises or experienced on cruises or maybe been a little embarrassed by on cruises.
Yes.
I have a lot.
She does.
He doesn't have like any. I said he must go on boring cruises.
I must be a boring cruiser because I can only really think of two things.
I could sit here and talk for hours.
She could, but we don't have hours.
Okay, well, where should we start? Should we start with my very first? I have an embarrassing story from I was on the cruise ship on my first cruise for about 30 minutes and I already embarrassed myself.
Well, do tell.
Well, you know how the atriums have like the grand staircases?
Yes.
Yep. I fell down one.
How?
I was just walking along and I was in amazement. I was on my first cruise. Everything was shiny and pretty. And my one foot just went forward and down I went. And I kind of did the splits right down into the lobby.
Are you sure you didn't have too many fun ship specials?
Well, I do have some stories from Fun Ship Specials, but I'd only been on the cruise for about a half an hour.
Okay. Have you discovered a fun ship special by then?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like the time I had to, have me and my room steward wake my friend up because she was so passed out from Fun Ship Specials that we had to wake her up, like wake her up just to get her go to muster drill. And then she walked into the muster drill going,
Wow.
yep, Fun Ship Specials, good.
Didn't you and your mom have fun on the Valor one day and do some pole dancing or something like that?
Yeah, we had one of those 4J rooms that are at the front of the ship. I think that was after the past guest party. We had lots of wine. And yep, there was a pole there. And we were spinning around. We had our clothes on, people. We had our clothes on.
Pole dancing on a cruise ship.
Yeah, Ann and Courtney were there for that one.
Maybe that should be a Leo
Was it Ann and Jackie?
Maybe that should be a Leo activity.
Pole dancing. Yes.
Pole dancing. They had synchronized swimming, so Anyway, since she has about 50 and I have 2, I'm going to tell you one of mine. One of them you just recently saw in our past vlog series when we were in the Med. I had to be a horse.
Oh, yeah.
And I was on green screen and I was wearing a green and white shirt. So all the green just kind of blended in. So it was just
That was classic.
I just blended into the green screen and it was you just saw stripes, little stripes all around and me crawling or trying to look like a horse.
And me trying to look like I was riding him as a horse.
Right. The worst thing about it was, I won't say worse, the funnier thing about it was that she was laughing, but prior to that she said, I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm thinking my back is going to get all of a sudden warm, but it didn't.
It came close. Well, hi, Grissom.
Oh, hey Grissom. Bye Grissom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. I did really have to go to the bathroom.
I'll throw a link to that video so you can check it out.
Trying to think of what other. Oh, there was this one cruise where we went. My only time I've gone on a cruise over spring break. Let me tell you, that is entertainment in itself. If you want entertainment, sign up for a spring break cruise. I mean, I don't even know. By this, well, that was actually the cruise where I had to wake my friend up for the muster drill. But by the second or third day, the line at guest services was a line 10, 20 people deep with all these college students that were calling home to mom and dad saying they'd maxed out their credit cards already.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else, but that might be a different story for a different day. But anyway.
Oh, I don't know what story that is. And then, they were getting, these 2 girls got in trouble for bonging beers up on the Lido deck, and they got all tried to tell security that they were all of 18 years old and they couldn't tell them what to do.
Oh.
And yeah, it was
Interesting.
It was interesting.
Have you ever had to sing karaoke?
Well, I sing karaoke because I choose to.
Not because you choose to, but because you're kind of forced to win a prize for your team.
No.
Oh. I did. I had to sing like a virgin during John Hill's Bloggers Cruise in order for us to win the coveted ship on a stick. And I rocked it. Didn't know the words, but I rocked it.
It was probably fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I wish I could have picked the song and I could have really rocked it, but I was like, alright, let's do this.
Probably would have rocked out to a Prince song.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, let's see.
Purple rain.
Oh, wow.
Purple rain. You're wearing purple.
I am wearing purple.
You are.
I'm wearing my Dragonfly Inn shirt. Shout out to the Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yay.
My favorite TV show. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, there's the cruise I went on in 2009 on the Carnival Glory. Pretty sure it was the Glory. We brought my aunt and my cousin with, and we
How
were.
did
What?
that go for you?
It was interesting. My cousin ate cheese pizza the whole week
Oh, that's not
and
bad
nothing
thing.
else. And my aunt was at dinner one night and she ordered the chilled cream of peach soup. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, the peach chilled soup or whatever. Yeah.
When it came and arrived at our table,
Cold soups are awesome.
yeah, she was flabbergasted. Could not believe that the soup was cold. She was complaining that the soup was cold.
Doesn't it say chilled
Yes,
in the
and that's what we
description?
said. We said, you ordered chilled soup. What do you think chilled means?
Lesson learned, guys. If something says chilled,
It's cold.
It's chilled.
Yep. Chilled soup is cold soup.
Cold. Yes. Strawberry bisque is cold soup.
I don't personally understand cold soups, but I would know that if I was ordering chilled soup, it would be chilled.
Right.
Oh, what else? Am I forgetting any other stories?
I can't think.
I had
of
so
one.
many, and now I can't think.
I've only really had two. Yes, I'm boring, I guess.
My first ever deck party on my first cruise, when we were in a large group and there was some drinking going on. And there was this one super cool, chill dude who was handicapped and he was in one of those electronic wheelchairs. And a couple of my friends were hanging out and they would hop on the back of his electronic wheelchair and he would zoom them around the Lido deck and they would be like, woo!
Why does that sound like the same friend you had to wake up?
Well, it might be, but there were other people, it wasn't just her.
Okay. I just thought of one, and you were there for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Remember that one time we were in Cozumel and we were sitting out, hanging out on the balcony, and we saw this drunk lady in a suite on the All American ship right across the pier, and she just looked like she was something. I don't know.
Oh, she was in that really big suite. It looked like it took up about 10 Carnival rooms. It was
Right.
so big. I didn't think that was the story you were talking about. I thought you were going to talk about the story about when we were on our balcony. I think we were in Cozumel. It might have been the same time. And that one girl was late getting back to the ship.
That was
and
the
she
same
was
cruise.
so annihilated.
They pushed her up in
They
a
had to
wheelchair.
push her up in a wheelchair, and she was slumped over like this.
Mhm.
And she was like she had no shoes on, and security was trying to get her onto the ship.
I think someone spent a little too much time at Three Amigos or Carlos and Charlie's or
Fat Tuesday is one of those bars.
Senior Frogs
Cozumel.
or all of them.
Cozumel's always good for
Pier running.
peer running,
Pier watching.
peer watching, people
Yes.
watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Anyway.
director, am I forgetting anything?
Oh, I'm sure.
I've seen a lot.
We have
That's just what makes it fun. That's what I love about cruising is the people watching.
people watching. It's always fun.
The falling down the stairs, not so much.
It's almost like people at Walmart.com, but live. So,
Yeah, and I like to fall down stairs because I just did it at the Eiffel Tower in April. Fell down those stairs too.
you didn't see that part, but
But at least I had an excuse then. The stairs were wet and
the
metal.
stairs were wet. Yes.
I don't know. I think I was just in sheer awe over cruising, and that's what.
At the
caused me
Eiffel
to-
Tower.
No, on my first cruise when I fell
Oh,
down the stairs.
gotcha. Okay, we're back to the cruise.
Yep.
Anyway, so those are some of our most entertaining and funny moments.
sure we could have part 2, 3, 4, 5 of this video.
She could. I would be sitting here like this.
But I love cruising, and I love people watching, and I love being entertained.
Yes. People watching is
And that's what all this is entertainment.
It is.
So,
Thanks
I guess
for
that
watching.
will be it.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's alright.
Yep, thanks for watching. Please just remember to like and subscribe if you'd like. Share
Thumbs up.
to all your friends. See, all these 2 people are boring. And if you'd like, find us on social media, Instagram and Facebook. And until next time,
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.